Lady Twilight introduced me to Father Time's silhouette, and I shrouded them both with the smoke billowing from my cigarette. She asked me if I'd ever seen a weeping willow. I said no, but I've seen a man reduced to tears with a willow whip though, and I keep a bag of sticks and stones under my pillow to break the bones of demons who come flying through my window. She just shook her head as if I had somehow forsaken her, so I turned to Father Time and shaved his beard with Occam's razor. Euthanasia, the night symbolizes death, and Lady Twilight is a metaphor for a life of lies played with regrets, and so her father had the time to kill. Still was the serenity of those lakes that lay empty and drenched. Entrenched is the fear of personal demons who repent, and Eve caught a snake like cans around my Adam's apple, then squeezed till I fell down to my knees. So I swear to God that I never truly believed, and my heart's never been broken because it's never been whole. But assemble my jigsaw and I'll sell you my soul, and tell you all my tales as Father Time takes his toll. Time-in-Twilight. Lady Twilight showed me beauty sinks way deeper than the skin. Yeah, she dissects my fantasy as I caress the fruit that lies within. I developed diabetes from the sugar in my medicine, and of mice and men there's really not that much that can be said, and so we speak of men and rats instead. The bugs in my bed lay to slumber in my head, so in my dreams I'm dancing with the dead, swimming in the bloodshed till my skin stained vermilion red. I'm drowning in these waters that the millions bled. Threw away my armbands trying to kick with broke legs. It's hopelessness, there's a lack of progress in this crimson mist. Lady Twilight saved me when I was sinking in the shallows. Father Time's silhouette fades back into the shadows. She blindfolds me and leads me out to the gallows, ties the knots and locks down all the latches. She catches fireflies to burn her wings with books and matches, and when the smoke clears the phoenix rises from the ashes just to get shot down. The king frowns, hides his face behind his crown, cause he's just another brick in the wall when time comes back around. Time-in-Twilight. Lady Twilight gave me everything, she built me up so I could fall. She gave me tools to use and watch the rain roll my walls. She knew I'd act to fall and still she never rendered it. She passed a bill of God-given rights and I amended it. Her gaze turned from sorrow to one of despair, and she bruised my egotism with the power of her stare. So I said people fear pain cause it reminds them everybody dies, but I embrace pain cause it reminds me that I'm still alive. I gave all I had to give to fuel the embers burning in her eyes. She saw there were no lies, yet still she decides, and curiosity killed the cat, but only 8 times, and on his 9th life he adapts and survives, and on the 10th he plays with fire and knives, but others count, so I just sit by his side, staring into the horizon, and each time the sun rises I gain insight into a crisis. Some dictating our irises as I sit here and write this, speaking through silence, a words of sacrifices, masturbating through language to find where paradise is. Time-in-Twilight.